Understanding climate change denial. Climate change denial represents a rejection of the scientific consensus surrounding climate change, often driven by political, ideological, or economic interests. Climate change denial encompasses various tactics aimed at disputing or downplaying the scientific evidence that supports the reality of anthropogenic climate change. This denial often manifests through claims that the climate is not changing, that any changes are natural rather than human-induced, or that the consequences of climate change are exaggerated. The phenomenon is not just a fringe belief, it is often supported by organized interests, particularly within the fossil fuel industry, which has a vested interest in maintaining the status quo. The role of industry and politics. Influential lobbying groups and political entities have played a significant role in promoting climate change denial. Historically, the fossil fuel industry, alongside conservative think tanks, has orchestrated campaigns to undermine public trust in climate science. These efforts are reminiscent of strategies used by the tobacco industry to downplay health risks associated with smoking. Influential figures and organizations, such as the Koch brothers and the Heartland Institute, have been instrumental in funding and disseminating denialist narratives. Research indicates that over 90% of skeptical literature on climate change originates from right-wing think tanks, highlighting the political motivations behind these campaigns. Psychological and social dimensions. The psychology of climate change denial reveals deeper cognitive and emotional barriers to accepting scientific evidence. Research identifies several psychological factors that contribute to climate change denial, including ideological worldviews and a general distrust of experts. Many individuals may accept the scientific consensus yet fail to act upon it due to feelings of powerlessness or fear of the implications of climate action. This phenomenon, termed soft denial, reflects a disconnect between knowledge and behavior, often influenced by social identity and political affiliation. Tactics of denial. Climate change denial employs a range of rhetorical tactics to create the illusion of scientific controversy. Common tactics include conspiracy theories, suggesting that scientists manipulate data or suppress dissent to benefit financially. Cherry-picking data, highlighting isolated studies or outdated research to cast doubt on the broader scientific consensus. Manufactured uncertainty, arguing that any uncertainty in climate science invalidates the need for action, despite overwhelming evidence. These tactics contribute to a public perception that climate science is still debated, even when the scientific community largely agrees on the reality and causes of climate change. Impacts on public opinion and policy. Denialism has significant repercussions for public perception and climate policy. Public opinion on climate change has been shaped by media coverage and organized denial campaigns, leading to decreased belief in climate science. Studies indicate that exposure to denial narratives can reduce individuals' intentions to engage in climate-positive behaviors. This manufactured uncertainty has resulted in legislative inertia, hindering efforts to combat climate change effectively. In summary, climate change denial is a complex interplay of political, psychological, and social factors that undermines public understanding and action on climate issues. Recognizing and addressing these factors is crucial for fostering informed discourse and effective policymaking in the face of climate change.